Okay, hi everybody, it's me, Bonkai922. Okay, before I get into this Taizai chapter review, as of right now, my mood is very crappy. Very crappy. I'm gonna still do videos. I'm gonna still do videos, but there might be one Facebook group I might leave for the time being. Haven't said which one yet. If you guys are on Facebook, you'll find out. Okay, Taizai, this chapter. This is the one that everyone was hyped for. This was it. 148 Garon's game. Now, obviously, I didn't read that chapter. The one it was a side story. Excuse me, of Escanor, of when he was with the Sins back in the day. Now, supposedly, in this chapter, he basically states when it's finally revealed who he is, he's human. He's not like Meliodas at all, Escanor. He's actually human, but he's supposedly, from when he was stating that to Garan, at the peak of his human race. Like, basically at the peak of performance of any human, as now. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't read the. I'm just gonna say one thing. What? Please, please. Like I was saying. Um, yeah, basically, I didn't read the side chapter, but it shows when he's with the Sins and so on and so forth. And in this chapter, we get him as a old barkeep, and he's got Bon and Jericho and Elaine in the storage area, and that's when Garon shows up. It's kind of funny because Garon and what's her face get drunk, which was kind of funny in a way. And here's the really crazy thing. Garon tried, because he kind of accidentally knocks out Escanor in his weaker form, I guess you could say. It's not really a weaker form, it's just he hasn't shown his true colors yet. He looks at this, sees the axe, and he tries to pick it up. He can't pick up the axe. And the axe is the battle axe that he has on the wall, Escanor, is a short-handed axe, and it just has this handle. And see, Garon even states, like, this should, I can't even pick this up with two hands. And that's when he gets up, Escanor. He grabs it out of his hand with one hand, and you just see him whipped as fuck. And I'm like, whoa. And then he's basically stating that he is Escanor, strongest of the Seven Deadly Sins. So what Meliodas said was true, that Escanor was stronger than him. And this really baffles me. You have a human. Think about this. Think about this. You have a human in the Seven Deadly Sins who is stronger than Meliodas. And while being Meliodas is half demon. So even with his full demon powers, he is no match for Escanor. That to me is insane. Beyond insane. Which means chances are he's going to murder Garan. I don't know how, and then the thing is, I don't know how many of the 10 Commandments Escanor can take on by himself and he can defeat. See, because, like, he's stronger than Meliodas. So if we're arranging the differences between Meliodas and Escanor, Meliodas with his full demon power unleashed casually just took out Garan. Casually. Escanor if he's stronger than Melados, would probably just shit stomp Garan, just obliterate him. Now, that's for Garan. We don't know about the other ones. It's possible, but the thing is, think of it this way. When I'm thinking about this chapter and Escanor, how powerful will the Sins be if Escanor joins Bond and he goes back to the Sins with Melados and everybody else? Leagues ahead. Because if you just get Escanor and Melados alone, that's just going to be just a huge fucking advantage for the Sins going forward. But, you know, we'll see what happens. But so far from this chapter, from what I've gathered, is that it's just Escanor's just buff as fuck. And you really think about it, like, when he was back in the day, you know. And another thing that I'm wondering is, what exactly is the Lion's Sin? I just wonder about that, too. Also, he obviously did not know about the fact that the 7 deadly sins crimes were uplifted and that they were branded now as heroes instead of, you know, traitors. He didn't know about that because he's obviously was in that cave with the bar. But he really cares for Merlin. So if he finds out what happened to Merlin, I think he already did though in this chapter, but he didn't really furtherly mention it. But overall for this chapter, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. Not a full 5/5 yet, but I just want to see how this is gonna go next week. Between these two, well, these three, I should say. You just wonder about it because, like, if he just obliterates Garan, I'll be like, yo, that's awesome. But we'll see how it goes because remember, even though he's as powerful as he is, we gotta remember the important fact that these demons can take away people's souls and eat them. So you got to be very careful with this. So I think that's one thing to consider when looking at this fight between the 10 Commandments and the 7 Deadly Sins. They have to be very, very, very careful how they approach the 10 Commandments. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. 4.5 out of 5. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to read the side chapter. Maybe you guys can like link it for me. Because I don't know when it I totally just didn't read it. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, 4.5 out of 5. Should be interesting next week. It's going to get fucking awesome. Bro, Escanor, man. Shit. He's going to rape. Go on. Just decimate him. Completely decimate him. I'll see you guys later.